General Secretary Gorbachev, if you seek peace, if you seek prosperity for the Soviet Union and Eastern Europe, if you seek liberalization, come here to this gate. Mr. Gorbachev, open this gate. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Und deshalb haben wir uns dazu entschlossen, heute eine Regelung zu treffen, die es jedem Bürger der DDR möglich macht, über Grenzübergangspunkte der DDR auszureisen.
Wann tritt das in Kraft?
Das tritt nach meiner Kenntnis ist das sofort. Unverzüglich.
Good evening, everyone. From the west side of the Berlin Wall at the Brandenburg Gate, I'm Tom Brokaw. Brandenburg Gate is, of course, in East Berlin, and the sound that you hear and what you are seeing tonight is not hammers and sickles, but hammers and chisels, as young people take down this wall bit by bit. It is not only young people working to tear down this wall. People of all ages, those who are born into the system and those who watch the wall go up, are helping to tear down this infamous wall. Earlier this evening, the Communist Central Committee in East Berlin proposed an action program including free elections and a democratic coalition government. Tonight, citizens from both Germanys are singing and dancing on the wall itself, reunited on top of the harsh symbol of division. This is the east side of the Brandenburg Gate, where thousands of East Berliners have been crossing into freedom all day long. Many stop and are perched precariously on top of the wall, celebrating an end to the divide from their neighbors. They've been singing, dancing, and drinking, and setting off fireworks. We don't quite know what happened to these people, whether they were in a fight or whether they just happened to fall, but in any event, they did have to be carried away by the East Berlin police. Earlier, I was in the streets and into the neighborhoods. They're about to be made whole again after nearly 3 decades of division. One man I spoke to had some rather harsh words against the fall of the Berlin Wall.
How do you feel about the fall of the Berlin Wall, sir?
Well, I personally feel that my views align with the Communist Party, and I'm proud of the work that they have done for us. So I can't say I'm the biggest supporter of the fall of the wall.
Do you have any family on the west side of the Berlin Wall?
No, I do not. I'm very happy underneath the system of communism and can't for the life of me understand or figure out why the uneducated common folk want to tear down such a prosperous system.
Another man I spoke with was much happier about the fall of the Berlin Wall.
How do you feel about the fall of the Berlin Wall, sir?
I'm incredibly happy. Back in '61, I went to work and that wall went up that same day. They wouldn't let me back in. Now my family can be reunited, my grandparents can meet my children, and I can finally see my brothers and sisters. I'm so happy about all of this, and I'm so happy that the Communist Party has finally fallen in Germany. After years of ruling with an iron fist, they can no longer oppress us. There's no longer East and West Berlin. We're finally united as one Berlin. And all of Germany is united as well. And that's how it's supposed to be.
The Berlin Wall, that ominous barrier between communism and democracy, was torn down symbolically yesterday when East Germany opened its borders to immigration and travel. But today, sections of the wall are being knocked down physically, not just by kids, but by soldiers of East Germany as well as citizens. As you can tell, people are ecstatic about the collapse of the Berlin Wall that has separated them for decades. Families are being reunited, much like the Berlin man that we talked to earlier. And East Berliners can now experience what true freedom is like. It's a great day in Berlin. I'm Tom Brokaw at the Brandenburg Gates in Berlin, and this is NBC News.